Yes, Miss Nigula from Romania. You were, you were doing an Indian head massage, or you said you were doing an Indian head massage. Indian head massage is a very particular concept. It works basically stimulating the nervous systems or the nerves in the head itself. You really focus on working on the head. I did not think that. I mean, it's so hard to make judgment on other persons because I always believe that we're not supposed to make judgment, but it's hard. I was asked to make judgment on you, so I will apologize if I might not sound like a nice guy. I'm a very nice guy, but you're you spend so much time doing movements. I think we have to spend more attention to our techniques. Your body, your movement of your body, you spend it's too much time with the movement of your body. You're dancing than your techniques. So your body is really what moving, and because you're moving your body, your techniques is not really working. Um, it's so much you can do with the head. There's so much different techniques you can work with the head, and I guess you were all over head, shoulder, neck, back stretches, up to when you were doing your stretches with neck. Because of your movement, you are not in control with the head, and you can see that your client was a little bit uncomfortable, or you can see her face, her reaction in her face that she was not comfortable. So we really have to pay attention to. We are in a final, so I don't think someone is saying that you are not good enough to be here because you are in the final. So you don't have to show how much you can dance. You need to now point in or focus on your techniques. That's what's gonna separate you from the others. But we still doing what we do from the beginning. Then now we should be showing off what we good at, which is our techniques, and that's the important part. So I think that it was not a Indian head massage. It was just a massage, head, neck, shoulder, and for that, I think I will give you a 6 as well. Good afternoon, Miss Rory Thailand. I think the fire massage was a very interesting concept. I have never had a fire massage. I mean, I've seen it going around for the last couple of months, but I think it was an interesting concept. But I think we are in the finals, and because we are in the finals, we have to do things that are wow, that is outstanding, that is better than what I'm seeing here. One of my concern is that fire. We all know the powers of fire. One of the most destruction things you can find, and the most important aspect of therapy or what we do is our customers. Our customers is the most important aspect. And I think you have ignored your customer. The fire was burning and you were doing your own thing and doing your other stuff, which is not very good. Also, your movement. I think your movement is great. Your movement is nice, but this is a massage competition. It's not a dancing competition. We dancing too much, and the dance should be enhancing our techniques, not we dance and then we do something else. They're not working together. You have to move in tandem when you're going. Techniques move. Techniques move with your techniques, and I think that's what we are lacking. As I said, it was an interesting concept, fire massage. But when we are playing with fire, you always hear that if you play with fire, you might get burned. That you have to pay attention to your client. And I don't think that you pay enough attention to the client. And the massage was okay. So I will do a 6 for you. So again, Miss Rory, I will do a 6. My friend Huke from Israel. I'm not sure if you're accustomed doing bamboo massage. I'm not sure if that. I mean, I never did a bamboo massage before in my life because I'm not sure why I never did a bamboo massage before in my life, so I will put that out there. But I think I'm a therapist, so I understand how everything, have an idea how everything could work. I think you're creative in the use of your bamboo. I like how you use your bamboo and how to get your stretches using your bamboo. I like all of those stuff that you use doing your bamboo, but I think that as a therapist, you're the aggression in the bamboo. There's too much aggression in bamboo. Um, you have to understand when you're using bamboo, you cannot feel or you don't know what is happening with the muscle groups. The great thing about therapy, that's why I don't like a lot of tools. When you demonstrate, I think you should have start with your hand and incorporate the bamboo than just do bamboo, bamboo, bamboo. Because when you go into muscles, you don't know where muscles that is at. You don't know if it's in spasm. You don't know, and you're using bamboo that aggressive. You will cause more pain to the body than relief for the body, and that's what we are trying to do. We're trying to release tension in the body. So I think that your creativity in using the bamboo was good, but your aggression is too. The bamboo massage was too aggressive, and there were no incorporation with the hands. So there's no investigation into the body and see where the body at, so you can know how much pressure you can apply or you can't, because you really can't feel through bamboo. So you can't really feel where the muscles is at. So I think that was my biggest concern with the way that you use your bamboo. It was too aggressive. You use the point of the bamboo as well, and it's sharp. And you're going into muscles. That's body. That's flesh. So you just have to be careful in the use and understanding of the tools that you're using. Tools is to enhance what you do. Is not to take over from. Your hands is your tool. And if you cannot, we are body detectives. We can't know what is happening in the body if we just use tools. We have to go and investigate with our hands. Touch is the most important aspect of therapy. So because of that, as I said, I like your creativity, but I will give you a 7 for your creativity in the use of the bamboo. Again, a 7. Thank you. Ricardo, um, you spend like what, 3 minutes in sanitizing your hands. I think we should know that you're a therapist. You are the final. We should have an idea that you're cleansed. You're cleansing. You spend 3 minutes doing that. That did not make any. I mean, to me. And then you start working 3 techniques. I haven't seen those 3 techniques as yet. The reality is that anyone can do those 3 techniques. Any person off the street can do the 3 things that you did. I was not seeing any penetration of the feet. I mean, you could do some shiatsu on the feet. You can do some, you could do a lot of stuff on the feet. There's so much you could do with the feet, because you just decide to do a foot massage, which is a great, because you can do a good 20 minutes, 30 minutes, up to hour foot massage. And you use 3 techniques. I mean, anyone can do this. You can take any person on the street and do what you did. I mean, you're in the finals. You're trying to win something. And this is what you're choosing for your final task. Or this is what you choose to do in your final task. It's nothing for me to judge, and I don't know how to judge it. I didn't see anything that I look for from therapists. I keep saying that we are special people. I understand the power of therapy. I see what therapy can do. It's a very, 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 very powerful tool. We have to start thinking that way. We can't see it as just something that we are doing and just take it for granted. If you practice and you master your craft, you can heal the soul. We cannot keep putting out these things and say we are therapists and we are world champion. Then what? Then what? What are you doing? Ricardo. So focus a little bit more on techniques. Your techniques was them basics. You just do something. I'm sorry to be harsh. I don't like to be harsh because we shouldn't be harsh. But I have to protect the art form. I can't tell you that you're great when you're not. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really, really sorry to be this person. But somebody have to say we have to do better. We have to go, we have to practice, we have to master our craft. We have to, those are basic techniques. You could have done basic techniques. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. Maybe So, Ricardo, I give you a 5. I think that a 5 is good for you. Thank you. And I apologize, guys, for being sound so harsh, but we have to do better. Yeah, we really have to do better. Again, thank you. Miss Kittimar from Thailand, you're doing a Lome massage. I have never done Lome massage in my life, but I understand the concept and I understand what it is. I'm from the Caribbean, so I understand the oceans, I understand the waves, I understand the energies of the oceans and how it works. And that's what the whole concept of Lomi is about, following the wave of the movement of energies of the body and how it can impact our life and get the benefits. I think you have to work on your body mechanics. You're lying down too much bending so you cannot control your motion. We lying too much on our client. We need to be erect, that we always in control of our techniques. If you lie, you cannot be in control of your techniques. You have to stand. Body mechanics does not enhance you as a person. It also helps you to control the pressure that you apply on your client. If you're not in control, then you cannot control the pressure that you apply on your client. And you work a lot surface. Everything you do is on the surface. And we all know the waves, yes, it works surface. You only see the oceans. When on the ocean, you only see the surface, but it can be very intense underneath that surface. So we need to see your intention in our body. We want to see the motion or the movement on the body when you're moving. Every time you move, I want to see that your hand is simply surface. You just work a lot on the surface. I might sound like I'm a really, really person that critique everybody and I'm never negative. I will not use that word. I still not the best therapist in the world. I'm still struggling to learn, because I learn from everyone, because I promise you I learned something from all of you all guys. It's something that I picked up that I said, wow, we can try it. We can do it with ourselves. But at the same time, we are in a competition, so you put up yourself to be critiqued or to be judged, so I have to judge you. So I want to apologize sincerely. I'm not this person that want to beat up on persons or beating up on person. I'm here to judge a competition, and I have to be honest in what I'm seeing. And that's why I'm being this way. You have to be more committed to your techniques. We are therapists. We are special people. We are therapists. We are very special people. And because we are special people, we have to highlight that. We have to show people how special we are in terms of what we do. So you have to go back. You need to be more committed to your techniques. They are too much surface. You work like just like that. It's just like at the top. You want to get into the body. See your hand is committed. See your hand committing into the body. You see the movement. You want that movement in your hands. Commit to the body, not just on the surface of the body. I mean, I give a 6 for that, because I think that you need to be more committed to your techniques. Thank you. Again, good afternoon, Miss Brishina, Albania. We said we were doing a shiatsu massage, and I don't think any one of us did what we said we were going to do, or what we were instructed to do. We started, but we went on our own and do what we said. I think you do what, 2 minutes of shiatsu, then you move on to compression, and then your treatment. So I'm not sure. I don't have a lot to judge because it's just like 2-3 minutes of techniques that you practice, and the rest was just the treatment on the bells. So again, we are not doing what we say. We need to show more techniques. These things, we all know how these things work. We just need to show more techniques. You start out very well. Start out with the understanding that you understand the shiatsu techniques and what shiatsu is supposed to be, but you went off in doing something else. So it's hard for me to make a judgment because I'm not there to get the experience. I only can see what you're doing, and it's based on your techniques. Because I only can judge you based on what you do and your techniques that you use. And I judge techniques. I don't judge environment. I don't judge. I judge what the clients, how the clients will feel or look like they're feeling, and your demonstration of your techniques. The first 4 or 5 minutes was good. You show that you understand the body mechanics. You were getting up high. The pressure was long. The intense was there, but then you went off. So I guess I do a 7 for you. Thank you. Miss Russia, I will not try to to pronounce your name. I don't want to mess it up. Um, Again, it was good demonstration of. I mean, it's your version of Thai massage. I guess everyone can adopt their version of what we do, because that's your interpretation of Thai massage. But it's not so much. It's not a lot for me to judge. I can say you understand the concept of Thai. You do lots of stretching. We didn't say lots of compression, because Thai massage is all about stretching and compression. So we didn't say lots of compression, a lot more stretches. So it's more stretch Thai massage. So, but it's not really a lot of techniques where I wish you had worked on one area of the body so I can have a better idea that you truly understand the concept of Thai and Thai massage. But I still like your understanding of techniques. I still believe that we are over your emotions. Our movement becomes distracted because we are moving and there's like two things happening at one time, where you're doing a massage and you're dancing. And it should not be that. It should be together. They all work in tandem together. So I'm hoping that we can really focus on that. If you understand what I'm trying to say, that your movement should be in tandem with your technique. But all of us movement is one way and our techniques is another way. So, but other than that, I think that was a decent understanding of Thai massage. So I don't really have a lot more to say. It's just that I'm hoping that we can really start thinking that it's tandem. Our techniques, our movement enhance our techniques. Not that we move and then we do techniques, because sometimes you're going one way and your technique is doing something else, and it's not working in tandem. It's not working in sync. And that's what dancing is a part of body mechanics, because it helps you to take pressure off of your hand. It helps you to manage pressure, because when you start moving with your client, you manage pressure and you save energy, because it helps you to save energy. But if you're dancing and you're working, I mean, they are not working in tandem, so you can't save the energy by dancing. Dancing is supposed to help you to manage your techniques and also move with the client as well, so you can move together. We are not moving with our techniques. We are moving one way and our techniques is going another way. I'm thinking that's something that we need to pay attention to. Dance and technique working in tandem. We are not working with our techniques. Okay. So, I mean, I will give you a 7. I think that you demonstrate that you understand enough what Thai massage is all about. So I will give you a 7. Okay, contestant number 3, Erica from Italy. Um, I like, I can see that you practice massages in terms of your movement. Your movements are interesting. Let me use the word interesting. I believe that one of the things I need to correct you on by seeing it, um, when you're working over the back of the knee, you release pressure. I see you continue with the pressure throughout the back of the legs. And we know there's a lots of vessels that pass in the back of the knee that we have to protect. So release your pressure when you are working on the back of the knee. Always remember that. So we are here to correct as well, not just to critique, but to correct as well. So if you can take that into consideration. I think you're over your dance, and like everyone else, they're overemphasizing your dance, and because you're overemphasizing your dance, you are not really your execution of your techniques. Like when you're doing it, you're forcing the technique. Either you don't have enough oil on the body or lotion, or your body mechanics needs to be correct. I don't think it's your body mechanic, because yes, it's also your body mechanics, because you're lying on the client, meaning you're too far over on your client. So when you're far over on your clients like that, you it's like working a very close space, so you don't have the time to fully extend your hands in your movement. So you need to stand straight, back erect, and let your hand work on the body. That's something that you have to work on as well. You are too far down on the client. I think that we are making an error by once we are trying to do a full body massage in 10 minutes. And I don't think you can cover entire body in 10 minutes. If it should be something that we focus on, just focus on one side of the body or one part of the body, and we could get it done. So I think that there are potential within you. You just need a couple of adjustments, and if we can get some adjustment, I think you'll be a good therapist. You can see the excitement is there within your techniques. So if I have to put a mark to you, I will give you a 7. Your technique was you demonstrate a lot more massage techniques than everyone else. So I will give you a 7. Thank you. Okay, contestant number, I see 10, Janjiria from Thailand. Um, I think chair massage is one of my pet pieces. The whole concept of chair massage is what I call a quick fix. You can, for the hustling person that is on the run, the person is on the go and just need a quick fix. Chair massages is one of those pet pieces that I love. But you did not use. I like the little Thai fight in Thailand is one of my favorite places. But I didn't see a lots of techniques. It's not a lot for me to judge about. Again, we just move. I don't know why we are moving. I wish I can do a demonstration or a discussion on what happens when you're moving. How do you move with your techniques? You should move with your technique, not move on your techniques moving by yourself. But it's not a lot for me to really say about this one. I think that you did not demonstrate enough techniques. You're on the finals. When we're on the finals, come on, guys. I think we are nervous. Maybe we all are nervous, and we're just doing something that, or maybe a language barrier. Maybe we did not understand what we need to do. So I can give a 5 for that. I can't see myself giving more than a 5 for that. That's what I see. Okay, Marco from Italy. Um, do you know that anyone that win this competition, or whoever win this competition, will be representing the this institution or this organization globally. Um, what we are doing, we have to highlight to persons that what we are doing is something different, is something special. Massage is one of the most powerful art form you can find globally. There's nothing that is more powerful. It's the best form of any kind of stress. It's the best way of releasing tension. It's actually it's a powerful tool. And if we are here saying that we want to choose someone to represent us at the final, or to be a champion, a global champion, then you have to look like you know what you're doing. Basically, what we are saying is that anyone from what we are telling other persons, is that anybody can come and do something and say, I'm a massage therapist, and enter a competition and become a global expert. We have to practice our techniques. We have to look the part. We have to look like we are doing massage. I'm not happy. I'm not. And I'm not going to say I'm happy because I want. Um, I have to be a representation. I have to be representing massage therapy globally. And what we are doing, anyone can do. I can pull someone from off the street and they will do it just as good as what we are doing here. I'm not seeing enough techniques. I'm not seeing the demonstration of technique. These things are simple. It's just a movement of a hand. But if the hand is not working on the face, you can see the movement on the face. You see it? See it? That's what you want to see. You want to see that movement when you're working on the face. This thing, this moving, this is not. You want to see the movement. Because when you're doing a face massage, you're not massaging skin, you're massaging muscles under the skin. That's what you're trying to get at. So we are just doing these hand movements. Uh, Anyone can do that. I don't want to criticize. I want to make us better. But we have to practice more on our techniques. This is a final. Marco, I want to be your friend. That's why I'm being this way with you. I'm a man. You're only two men in this competition. We have to stand out. It's a woman dominating industry. More techniques more techniques with the hands. It's not just movement. You want techniques. You want a lot. You want to see that kind of movement. You see that? If you're doing whatever you're doing, you want to see, because you're working on muscles. It's a facial massage. If you're moving, you want to see this movement. See it? That's what you want to see, Marco. I give you a 6. I'm hoping that we can work on this, and my contribution will help you to become better. Thank you.